2006, if you guys remember back to the summer of 2006, it was one of our wettest in history. Will that happen
there is
again?
hope.
There is definite hope. Usually coming out of a La Nina, you tend to see the uptake in the monsoon flow. I don't really know if that's going to happen or not. There are some trends to indicate it could. But we start with this. Largely clear skies out there. For now, it's going to get interesting for us later on this week. We have a chance at a couple showers, and we are going to see a lot more wind as well. I'll get into that for you in just one second. But across most of the state right now, largely clear skies. We are seeing a few clouds starting to stream through northern portions of New Mexico, but still not a bad day out there. 83 degrees in the metro, right about where we should be for this time of year. And winds out of the south at 14 miles an hour all across the north, mainly in the 70s right now, down to the south anywhere from the 70s around Ruidoso, all the way up to 90 in Carlsbad, 85 in Roswell, and 86 out in Alamogordo. Wind speeds today have not been calm by any stretch, but they haven't been really bad. Still, though, sustained at 25 in Las Vegas, 31 Raton, 24 in Alamosa, and across the south, winds right around 20, 25 miles an hour. You throw gusts into the mix in the Albuquerque area, we're at 28 miles an hour, 35 in Gallup, 31 Taos, 33 Alamosa, and almost 40 in Raton, where they had quite a bit of wind all day long. As far as the storm goes, that is still sitting off the Pacific coast. And you can see this big comma right here. That's our low pressure system. That's what's coming in. This one, like all the storms before it, is going to curl a little too far to the north to give us a direct hit. But we will see some precip out of this. So what it will do is advance in our direction. Tomorrow, that starts to crank up the winds. And then we really get them going on Wednesday as this storm system slides just to the north. So through tomorrow, we're going to see those winds topping out around 35 miles an hour to gusts here in the metro, maybe a little stronger than that across the northeast. And then on Wednesday, we could see some gusts up to 50 miles an hour with some showers across the northwest and maybe even into the metro area. So let's take a little closer look at where we anticipate the precip from this particular storm as it comes on in here. Through tomorrow, just the chance at a spot shower or two up around Durango. Not going to be a real big deal. Some accumulating snows in the San Juans north of Durango. Then we get into Wednesday, and we start getting a better chance at showers here around Farmington, scattered stuff around Gallup, maybe even a couple showers on Wednesday evening here in the metro area. And yes, we will be looking at the possibility of some accumulating snows in the real high areas of the Sangre de Cristo San Juans and the San Juans of southwestern Colorado. We're probably going to see most of the accumulating snows there. So we're going to watch for this and at least giving us a chance at some showers. Storm looks okay. It's just not going to be a direct hit, unfortunately. 60s for us across the four corners. Spot storms starting tomorrow. Better chances coming up for Wednesday into Thursday with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Down to the south and west, not as good a chance of precip here. Warm temps for tomorrow, 70s and 80s. Wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. If we're going to see a shower in Silver City, that will probably hold off until Thursday. Over into the southeast, temperatures here 80s and 90s, mostly sunny skies. Southwest winds up to about 35 miles an hour. Extended forecast for Roswell. We'll go partly cloudy Wednesday and Thursday. Probably not going to see a lot in the way of showers. North and east, 60s, 70s, and 80s here will crank up the winds again to 40 miles an hour, and they'll get even stronger on Wednesday with a spot storm possible as far in as Friday. 60 in Chama, 69 Taos, and 70 in Santa Fe. Partly cloudy, wind gusts up to 40. Chance at a shower or two both Wednesday and Thursday with much cooler air in place by Thursday. Over into the East Mountains, temperatures here for the most part in the 70s. Wind gusts up to 40. And here in the metro, we're going to crank up the winds as well. Wind gusts around 35, 40 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon. Temps in the high 70s. And if we're going to pick up a shower, that's most likely going to happen on Wednesday and Thursday. But by the way, you guys, we could be looking at wind gusts up to 50 in the metro on Wednesday.
Much cooler.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Mark. Sports is next.